Dr. Zeroid, have called this meeting here tonight to unfold a secret to you chosen few. You see, I am about to embark on a journey which will carry me far from the senses of this mortal world. But before I leave, I want to share with you the rewards of my life's work and experimentation, so that someday you too can follow me into the heavens, beyond time, into another dimension, space-time, where time no longer keeps us from infinite life. Throughout time, the human animal has labored to escape its mortality, labored in technology, thinking that our science could breathe eternal life into us. I, too, began my search in the laboratory, but then I soon learned of the futility of my efforts. You see, I discovered a link between the lost civilizations of our past. Yes. You see, there is an ancient legend about these godlike aliens that came down and visited our ancestors during the Stone Age. Now, some people believe that they traveled here by spaceship or flying saucer, but no, I know they did not. They traveled here through a space-time door that only dance could open. You see, these alien gods danced their way into our world, and then they danced their way out. And then the Neanderthal tried to follow, and they built the great Stonehenge where ritual dances were performed in honor of these go-go dancing gods. And then these gods, to one soul on each visit, would take one person back with them out of this world and into another, where time no longer existed. And where are these ancient dancing gods, you ask? Tonight, I bring them back to you. Isn't it curious that the gods of our ancient ancestors were all dancing gods? Osiris, Isis, Shiva, Dionysus, Terpsichore, Nat, Juju, the Devadesus, and the Maliakiti. Yes, these gods would teach rituals of dance to their devotees. The Egyptians believed that the soul could be transported into eternal life by performing these rituals in the burial chamber of a great pyramid, where the gods would then appear and make way for the essence of the dead to transcend. Then the Mu gods, who were dancing gods from the ancient civilization of Atlantis, would go around and collect the souls of all the great queens and pharaohs of Egypt. And then they would give them eternal life here in this pyramid. See, after I realized the enormous significance of these Egyptian rituals, I myself traveled to the pyramids just over 20 years ago. And there I found a key to open the door to this other dimension. On a full moon night, I entered this burial chamber and performed the rituals myself with the aid of my latest and greatest invention, the kinetic Go-God communicator. But then something went wrong, and before I could stop it, my instruments were flashing and the chain reaction was deadly, because then a fallen, distorted god appeared before me and raced out of the tomb and in to the unaware world. Yes, something definitely went wrong with my first attempt to bring a go-go god back to lead me into eternal life. In fact, the culture shock that resulted from this fallen god in our society was so bizarre that I was ready to give up completely. And then the obvious finally occurred to me. The secret must be held in the greatest mystery of all time, the legend of the lost island of Atlantis. That if I could bring back this dancing god, that I could secure the future of my experiments. And so I reached deep into the image of Atlantis and fixed my Go-God communicator toward the heavens. And now, my mission is nearly complete. If I can bring out a new god for this new era, then there will be a place here for immortality for all of us who follow in the dance. You see, if we were to follow the ancient gods, then we would be doing nothing but following our own shadow into the past. But if we can follow the Go-Go god of the future, then we will find ourselves amidst eternal glory. I just have to adjust a few of my controls. Dance into eternity. But before I leave, I want to set you on this display as my legacy. And if you can remember this pathway, then we will meet again someday, dancing forever together.